Okay, so I think it goes without saying that Big Sean dropped another single, Bryson Tiller, and that's great though because we've been looking for a collab with Bryson Tiller and Big Sean, so we got that kind of collab. We also into this edition have Lil Durk on this song, which I think is also very great. It adds a lot of similarity and adds a lot of detail to the story. The beat was made by Hit Boy, of course, and the last collab we got from Bryson Tiller and Big Sean was on Bryson Tiller's anniversary. On Bryson Tiller's anniversary, and it was called "Still Yours." Now we have a new song that's a collab with Bryson Tiller and Big Sean and Lil Durk, and it's called "Loyal to a Fault." We'll get right to that. All of this information, really, into the song about all of this after a word from our quick sponsor. We'll get right into it. So, Big Sean gives a different perspective on these songs where he's really just talking about you found someone new, which is a good flex. Always, when you're in a bad relationship, it's always good to have a new kind of flex. And he just genuinely speaks about how you can't fall for you can't really fall for just any woman. She could have she could be a mess around with other people, or she can't be loyal, but you just can't really mess with any girl and just think you're gonna be able to wife her. Um, he says he also just can't be out. He just generally he can't be looking out. He can't be going out in public looking stupid, which I guess is kind of true when you're a celebrity. You can't really just everything be a surprise when you get outside. Like, hey, yo, how was this and this and this and this and this, and how was And I think that's especially when you're in a relationship with someone who's in the media or close to a public figure. You don't really want to be looking stupid. But and I think genuinely with him doing that and kind of starting the hook, we kind of get it, you know. And he just kind of ends it with, "Hey, I'm moving on too," which is great. Lil Durk gets the second verse, and he genuinely is keeping it in Lil Durk fashion. He's saying that the reason he can wife the girl he's with now is because he doesn't know anybody in the rap industry that slept with her, meaning she's a keeper, which is really kind of a little short verse from Lil Durk, which Durk normally does. He kind of gives you a few lines where you can kind of enjoy them, while others you're trying to understand. Hey, what does he mean by that? These are like really lines we understand. The third verse is by the given Bryson Tiller, right? The Bryson Tiller that is lyrical and he raps a little bit, so we get it. He says, "Every night we go through this again." He said, "Just hey, try walking in my shoes where you keep getting a call or wanting to be with you, but you always hang out with the other guy or the other guy you talking to. You never really don't really hang out like that. And now we breaking our own rules because we just keep falling back into the same cycle. We gonna say we done, but we're never really done." He says, "No, we just really lost about everything." Meaning, I think when you start falling for somebody or falling into a relationship with people or have feelings for people, you end up kind of getting this little toxic, endless kind of cycle, which I think is hard for a lot of people to understand, right? Because as I'm saying, these artists are very creative. Durk, Big Sean, and Bryson Tiller. While all of these are documented, they have women in their life. You kind of understand that I just can't be messing around with just anybody because the media's gonna grab a hold of it, and I could be looking stupid because hey, did you know so and so hooked up a long time ago? And rappers being petty, bringing up in diss tracks, and then songs just genuinely about other people. You get bars headed towards other people, which I understand, which is kind of a hard thing of being an artist, right? Like so a lot of artists don't like being in the mainstream media. A lot are in the papers or anywhere, honestly. So I get what they're saying, but also if you're in that kind of relationship where you're going back and forth with somebody that's toxic, I would really cut it off. But if they're really meant to be, I'd say follow it. But if you think it's just an endless cycle where y'all talk, quit, and then just I would kind of cut that off. Um, but I'm not here to really give relationship advice. And I think the song is great. The beat is okay. It's not my favorite Hit Boy beat, but it's okay. It's an okay beat. So I would definitely kind of listen to that if you're into like kind of like rap and kind of into love songs where you're talking about an expression or a female. I definitely say give this a try. It's not really bad at all. Kind of one of the kind of another like a relationship song that we got from Bryson Taylor and Big Sean in this new edition being Lil Durk. So I think overall it's a great it's a good song. I give it definitely 8 out of 10, but it's a good song. I like the beat. It's just I don't see a lot of playback or a lot of replay value in the song. So yeah, but it's a good song for if you're in your feelings. It's definitely a good song.